when I was 9, I started horse riding with my friend Bonnie, so yeah, let's just get it. I would be riding Tommy and my friend would be behind me riding Kane. So we would start by just trotting around, but I would be holding the saddle because I was a bit of a beginner then. And then, after a couple months of riding, I would start to be cantering like this. So that was like when I'm beginning, and then yeah, then I would go back to my stable. So I would be in my stable now, and I would get off my horse in the stall because I would, and I would just get off Tommy and untack him, well try to untack him normally. So I would do that, and so I would take his saddle off first, then I would take his saddle paddle off, then I would take his bridle off, I would take his little headpiece off, and I would take his and then after I got better, I started to ride a lot more different horses. So I'll show you when I'm back on another one. I would go on a horse. I started to ride a horse called Mel. She was very good for a while, and this is when I properly had my first canter. So I'd come out the stable again on my pony, and we would go to a different riding arena every week because we didn't know which one we'd go in. So we would go out and we would go to the riding arena. So we'll see you when we're at the riding arena. So I would be in the arena, and this would be, my friend would be riding a new horse called Rebel. And this was my first time having a instructor, and I did not know that she would lead me so far into my horse riding. And this was the first time I rode Mel, and she got me to try cantering, so we would go into trot and warm up. And then for the first time I had to keep kicking her because she was very lazy, and then she went into canter and I felt very fast. It felt like this. So then I had to circle to the back because it was my first time. And a couple of the times she did not go into canter. She would not go into canter, so I'd be kicking her and she'd just be staying in trot, and I'd get very mad at her, but then I'd give her a very big kick and she would go. And after the lesson we would go back to our stable and call them off. After going to the stable, I'd have my next lesson. It was a private lesson, and my teacher would just get me to walk around because we would have to walk to the arena. Sometimes she'd make me trot there because it would make it go faster. So I trot over there, and then because it was my first time, she just got me going over a trotting pole. And then so I just stand there. I just stand there, and that was when I did my first jump, because my pony jumped it instead, so that's when I got my first jump. And ever since, I've been jumping stuff and been getting better and better, and with the same instructor that teach me for the first time, Claire. So this is how my riding story is finished, and I have got a lot better and been riding different horses every time. So I hope you enjoyed my riding story and get inspired. Bye!